Hi, my name is Kristen, and I'd like to introduce to you some Silent Night piano sheet music. And the neat thing about these sheets for Silent Night is that they can make you sound really awesome. So you can print these for free, and I'll show you the link where you can do that. So these ones are, you just can learn the melody from this sheet, and then this sheet right here helps you figure out how to make up your own accompaniment for the left hand. And you can improvise that accompaniment and sound really, really impressive. And it's actually much easier than you think it might be. So I would love to demo that for you. So if you'll come with me over to the piano, I will get that set up and show you how to figure out the chords and how to create your own accompaniment, improvise that, and sound phenomenal. So I hope you'll print out these sheets and you will be able to impress your friends and family in no time. Let's take a look at this worksheet first. You'll see here that there's these empty boxes. And it tells you right here that you can use the chords C, F, or G. So let me just show you those. That's a C chord right there. We have C, E, and G. Our next option would be F, F, A, C, and G would be our third option, G, B, and D. So all you do is you come along and you're going to say, okay, I need to find a chord that sounds good right here. So you play this pitch, and we're going to try all three of these chords and see which one we think sounds best. So let's try our first one, C. Okay, I do like the way that sounds. If we try F, doesn't sound quite as good. And that sounds okay, but not as good as this. So then we would pencil in C right here. And we just go through the whole song like this. Like we get to this one right here, All Is Calm. And let's try that. We're playing a D. So that's a G. That's a C. That's an F. I like the G the best. So once you know those, you can play the song and play it with the chords, and it sounds really good. Now the neat thing is, once you know how to play the chords, then you can improvise the left hand. And I'd like to show you a really simple way to improvise the left hand that is going to sound great. So we're going to take the chords that we know, and we're going to break it up. So our C chord, we're going to play like this. C, G, C, and the next thing we're going to do is go like this. C, G, C, D, E. You'll see here that we have two measures in which we can play these chords. So the first measure we're going to go, and then the second measure we'll go like this. And repeat that here with C, and then G comes along and we're going to go like this. And then do the same thing. G, D, C in the first G measure, and then the second G measure will go and cross over like that. And do the same thing when we get to our F measure. We play, and then the second time. So listen to how beautiful this sounds. Isn't that beautiful? Now if you're working with young children, they can learn how to do this, and I recommend that you do this as a duet. So you have one person play the melody, and then the other person can play the part that I just showed you, but with two hands. And I've done this with kids as young as 5 years old, and they love it, and they can sound good. You just want to make sure they know their chords. So you'll want to check out my system for learning scales and chords. And it gives you a great way to teach scales and chords to young kids. So all we do is we play like this, and then we go to our G, and it just sounds lovely and they love it. I've done this where I'll play one part and the child plays the other part, and I've also paired up two kids and had them play the duet together. So I hope you'll give this a try, learning how to improvise the left hand. give it a try yourself, and if you teach young kids, let them have a chance to try this, and they will love it, and they'll love how beautiful it sounds. Thanks so much for watching. It was a pleasure for me to make that video for you. If you like this and want to see more, please take just a second and like it and share it so other people can find it. And please take just a minute to go down below and leave a comment. I appreciate all your feedback so much. Thanks again for watching.